Okay, viewers, Mark probably wouldn't want to make this video, but he has to because there's an imposter account of him on DeviantArt created by Karcus Devinat.
This is really unbelievable. It's like Scanty thinks he's above impersonating anyone on a social media platform. He did this to him on YouTube, and now he's doing it on DeviantArt. How pathetic. It's completely unacceptable, because impersonation violates the law.
And that's why Sir Ali Mohammadi, a few others, and I will expose this account. Let's get ready to rumble.
Mark was on his DeviantArt account and was about to look at his picture for Transgender Day of Remembrance 2025 when he discovered a person claiming to impersonate him, and it really was an imposter. To prove that this was an actual impersonator, the account was typing in all capital letters, even though Mark rarely does that, and only uses all caps when he is extremely angry. If you look at the imposter's account, it has 0 watchers and 0 deviations as of today. The location is also inaccurate as Mark lives in the UK, not the USA. It also used the pronouns they them, even though Mark lists his pronouns as he him because he was born a boy and identifies as a boy. The account was also created today, even though Mark originally joined 3 years ago, in February 2021.
This imposter forced Mark to forgive Karcus Devinat despite the unforgivable things he has done, such as drawing CP and grooming underage kids. This suggests that Karcus is actually behind the imposter, especially given Karcus's ego and his belief that no one is allowed to dislike him or know the truth about him. He wants everyone to worship him. At this point, it seems he doesn't care about anyone's feelings, only about himself and his ego. He also forced a user named PIKDN to hate PPG Planet, even though PIKDN has every right to like him, especially as someone who was a victim of Karcus. When Mark called him out for this, the imposter tried to force Mark to hate PIKDN, but that failed because Mark rotally did infiend Gorfodi. Fortunately, PIKDN knew Mark wouldn't write something like that and responded accordingly. The imposter also claimed that he had friended Mark, but I doubt he is a real friend given how toxic he was toward him. He also wants a user named Gino Pay to block PPG Planet for no reason, even though PPG clearly did nothing to that Tuesday.
As you can see in these screenshots, the imposter claims that some guy named George is going to kill him in a reimagining game and that George is going to shoot him. But that's never going to happen, because they are both in different places and separated by screens. Furthermore, if he really did kill him, he would most likely be arrested by the police and thrown in jail for the rest of his life. What's even more annoying is that he begs him to unsubscribe from powerful Dark Orange Dragon Spirit because he views him as a criminal, despite the fact that he himself sent a death threat. You can't call a 13-year-old a criminal when you're the one sending death threats. Death threatening and impersonation are both illegal. And then he wonders why people never wanted to trust him. He also wonders why people don't even want to watch him on DeviantArt, because Mark never does the things he's doing. Even Mark's mother said that he was a twat.
Oh, for the love of Yahweh, this imposter threatened to cut off Mark's head, which shows how cold-hearted and unforgivable he is. You should know how hurtful it is to threaten someone like that, and you can also get banned from the website for doing so. What's worse is that this imposter is acting like a pedo apologist, because he tried to force Mark to ignore people who behave inappropriately toward minors. This only proves further that he is behaving like a notorious online troll. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he supports those kinds of harmful ideas, even though they should never be tolerated. Anyone who believes that such behavior should be ignored is extremely delusional and narrow-minded. He also claims that he loves children, and based on his behavior, it comes across in a creepy and potentially inappropriate way. He even tried to force Mark to delete his YouTube channel, which is never going to happen. Mark has worked on his channel for 6 years, and continues to create content for his audience. He isn't quitting his YouTube career, unless he chooses to. You're probably just jealous that he has over 8,000 subscribers and more than 2 million views. Because of this person's awful behavior, Mark reported the imposter to DeviantArt, so he won't be bothered again. Never trust that account. It exists solely to cyberbully people and impersonate someone who doesn't deserve it.
So, this imposter account by Scanty Devinat has shown complete sadism and a heartless nature by bashing and discouraging other people's perspectives on PPG Planet and powerful dark orange dragon spirit. Being a jerk toward others, including Mark himself, defending pedophilia like Amos Yee, and even sending death threats.
To anyone who is on YouTube, if you have a DeviantArt account and this imposter starts harassing you, I suggest blocking them. And please note that this would not be Mark, because he would never do anything like that. Also, Scanty, if you're actually watching this video, don't even think about making an exposing video or a commentary video on this awareness video. And I don't want to hear your excuses saying that impersonation should be ignored. Impersonation is actually very illegal on the internet, and a person has every right to sue someone for impersonating them.
Also, Scanty, if you're really planning on exposing us for calling out your imposter account pretending to be Mark, then that would obviously make you a hypocrite, because you're the one behind it. And not to mention, there's also evidence of you taking your own imposters seriously as well. But with all that said, thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos. And get ready for Christmas.
Warp, is that why you're wearing your Christmas sweater even though it's not Christmas yet?
Of course, Ali. I just wanted to get ready for the holidays since it's 5 days until December.
Okay. Just keep in mind that I don't celebrate Christmas because I'm Muslim. I view Jesus Christ as a prophet, but not the Son of God.
It's fine, Ali. Everybody has their own beliefs. People can believe whatever they want as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. I'm not going to be like that teen who has such a fundamentalist belief that all other religions are fake and that only Christianity is real, while disregarding people of other religions.